stirrings of our heart, asking us to do something, asking us to be our brother's keeper this morning. We have over 370,000 people, over 370,000 households who have been displaced. We have 2 million individuals who right now are in a place that is not home. We have 54% of these internally displaced persons as children. 53% are female, 47% of the kids are male. And we have malnourishment in the camp of the IDPs in a country where we are supposed to be the agricultural giants of Africa. We have a situation right now whereby the mental health of each and every one of the IDPs is at the lowest end. So I am calling on Nigerians this morning to spare a thought for those who have impairment in their mental health status due to situations that have been traumatic, like the insurgency in the northeast, like the environmental factors like flooding. We have 89% of going through. And that is why we are taking a look at this theme, World Mental Health Day. Nigerians from Coventry, and we have Nigerians from Lagos, people like you and I, who need to stand up and be counted in order to provide succor for the internally displaced persons. My name again is Fire Williams, and this morning we are commemorating the World Mental Health Day. We are taking the theme, Psychological First Aid, focus on IDPs. Once again, I need to let you know that about 8.8% of these internally displaced peoples are due to communal clashes. So we pray for peace in our nation, and we need to be the change we want to see. We need to stand up if the resources meant for the IDPs are being diverted. We need to be a part of the solution and not the arrowhead of the problem. So what are you going to do? I have the kind permission of my producer this morning to let you have a link to donate. You can go onto the internet and just type in donate-ng.com/project/184. I will be taking that a couple of times during the course of this discussion, but I would like to throw open the phone lines to get your views on the mental health status of our internally displaced people. What do you think is going on in a nation they have pledged to serve? And it seems like business as usual. Elections are going on, seminars are being organized, and yet we have this humanitarian crisis in our hands, whereby children are suffering from malnutrition. We're losing some of them. We have adults starving, and yet what are we doing this morning to give succor to our neighbor? We are back. Thank you for joining us on the safety train. We are back on our journey to getting to know the state of mind of the internally displaced persons. I have been joined by Yoshi. He's going to introduce himself in a minute. Right away, he's going to introduce himself.
Thank you so much for me. Good morning, Nigerians and Lagosians. It's my pleasure being here. The state of mind of the internally displaced person is better imagined than experienced. The reality is this is not something they wished upon themselves. Can you imagine knowing where your next meal is going to come from? Can you imagine queuing up for food from containers that are not necessarily fitted for humans? It's unfortunate. And when you have to struggle, as it were, for basic provisions, sanitary pads, toilet rolls, things that the average Nigerian also unfortunate that sometimes the process by which relief gets to these people is not completely well coordinated. Some Nigerians even take advantage of these people, diverting the essential necessities. And this is very heartbreaking.
It is indeed heartbreaking to find out that over 2 million of our compatriots are out there having to queue for food, having to wonder where the next meal is coming from. And I have a question here. What are their needs? What are their needs? How can we all help to fulfill the needs of these internally displaced people on a regular basis?
Yeah, their needs are many, but much more importantly, some of them, or quite a number of them, are almost willing and ready to go back home. And they will need to be resettled. They will need some form of take-off grants. So even if it is to buy seedlings for their farms, their working equipment, track MOs, machetes, and so on and so forth. So they need financial aid from that perspective. And also the people who are still in the camp who are not yet ready to go, of course, we need basic things like medication, food for children. If you see some of the pictures, they are in fact very gory. So they need nutrients, supplements, vitamins, and so on and so forth. All the basic necessity, we can think of our own children here in Lagos. They actually need it.
And these are our brothers and sisters. But one question that is always on the mind of people when they're being asked to donate is, am I sure my money will get into the right place? So can you tell us a little bit more about the citizen-led initiative, Save Bono IDPs? How transparent will the process be if we do donate and give them our money?
Well, we thought about this, and we, knowing about what has happened recently, there was a case in Lagos where there were allegations that people who were contributing and some people were ripping off others. So we have put a very transparent, robust mechanism in place. It's a third-party organization, for example, that is warehousing the fund, and we have identified 2 very critical NGOs who are on ground, verified, active on ground, and are trusted and trustworthy. So there is no issue of misappropriation of fund, diversion of fund. No, that's not the case
this time. So once again, I am calling on you, Lagosians. Look into your conscience. Look into your pockets. You can go on the internet and just type in donate-ng.com/project/184. This is a platform for a verified third party who are very akin and used to handling donations of this magnitude and who would ensure accountability. As Amina, Jaliyah, and so many others have said, even a couple that is spent on a bag of rice, a receipt will be demanded. And you can be sure that your donations will be channeled to the right sources. Once again, this is Fire Williams, your safety Amazon, speaking with Oyeyemi Adeosun. And we would like to hear from you. If you are out there and you would like to know the frame of mind the average internally displaced person has right now, you need to call 0809-9120-777.
No, you do not have a call yet, Fire. Okay. I just wanted to see if I could ask in a quick question or sneak in a quick question to Oyeyemi here. But nobody has ever thought about, counseling, especially for those that are going back or that are ready to be resettled, right? We're only talking about the material things and the financial things. Are there people also, can people that, are counselors, guidance counselors, can they also donate their time and services? And how will the process go, in this case, in donating for them?
That's a very valid contribution. The reality is, even as we speak, there are people on ground. There are many NGOs, including faith-based organizations, and I must give it to the Federation of the Women, Muslims in Nigeria, the Catholic Church, and Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, Christian Association of Nigeria. They've all been very active, and there are also many international non-governmental organizations on ground, the Red Cross, International Red Cross societies, people, putting their own life at risk, as it were, coming to Nigeria, and people even from Lagos and other parts of Nigeria, moving in to the northeast where this situation is most endemic, and providing counseling and other technical support. Of course, there can be too many counselors.
So if we have people out there who want to donate their time and expertise, you can tweet with the hashtag #SaveBonoIDPs. We have that hashtag being monitored, and we will be we will be able to take up your offer. And I would like us to remember the definition for psychological first aid. This is a technique designed to reduce the occurrence of the post-traumatic stress disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder. You wouldn't believe that psychological first aid could even be offered after pregnancy and delivery, because the woman has gone through stress. Not to talk of you being displaced from your homestead and having to face the vagaries of the weather, having to face the uncertainty of getting the next year. Definitely, we have to hold our arms around these people and offer psychological first aid. Once again, the citizen-led initiative, Save Bono IDPs. You can get at them on Twitter, and you need to go on the internet, contribute your widow's mite by filling in the browser window www.donate-ng.com/project/184, and you will be sure that your funds are put to good use. You will be sure of transparency and accountability. Once again, I'll come to you, Yemi.
Okay.
What are we doing right now? What is being done right now? Yes.
There are many initiatives going on concurrently, even from the government and from the non-governmental organization. And when we saw that there's a gap in terms of funding, and we realized that the honest truth is the government alone cannot meet all the needs. Rather than complain, rather than murmur, if we all do our own, contribute our widow's mite to this large pool, it will go a long way. And that's why this activism, so to speak, started on social media, and we said rather than talk, let us act. Let us act. Let's do something.
And right now, the target is to raise about 25 million,
Yes.
out of which just 1 million plus has been raised. But another question comes to my mind. How come we sing on caring? It's on African and on Nigerian, but every day you open the newspapers, something else is taking the headlines, business as usual, election, everything just seems to be going on as usual. Yet, people are crying. Some are dying, some are starving. So this humanitarian crisis, the question is, have we given it the right priority?
Madam, I would say we've not. We found a way around these things. We've become almost numb. That's the apt word to describe it. It's unfortunate. It's almost like they say, 3 people died Lagos-Ibadan Expressway.
Only 3
It's
people
just
or
like
something like that.
one of those things.
Oh,
Except
this is
it's
so
now
fair.
your brother, your cousin, your friend. It now takes on a new meaning.
A new dimension.
So some people almost see Northeast as one faraway land.
Faraway place. Whereas even in Isheri, even by the Ogo River, we are having people being displaced by floods.
True.
So we need to have a mechanism for taking these people into a safety net, for providing that succor, for holding our arms around them as they pass through this difficult situation. And we need to remember that person could have been us. That is it. Once again, I would like to give you the link. Donate-ng.com. That's the website. /project/184. This is a verified third party who are set up to receive donations, and they ensure accountability and transparency in the administration of funds. I have been speaking with Yemi Adeosun, and we have been letting you know about the Save Bono IDPs citizen-led initiative. As we get into the dying minutes of the program today, commemorating the World Mental Health Day, I would like him to just give us his final word. William, can you just give us your final words on this humanitarian crisis?
I would just like to say to Nigerians that these are our own people, and we should not expect external help. We should be the helping hand. We should render this help. One thing I also need Nigerians to know is that that young boy or that young girl we don't reach out to quickly in the IDP may develop resentment towards Nigeria and Nigerians, and may become a way to perpetuate some of this. And another thing I would like to also mention is that we need to focus on primary education, because most of these people are easily, I mean the people who cause this disaster, the one caused by war, it's easy
and the insurgency.
The insurgency now primarily, it's easy to indoctrinate someone who is not well grounded,
is not literate,
who
doesn't understand, how the world works and how our destinies are irretrievably linked and intertwined as a nation. My name again is Fire Williams, and with me I've had Oluyemi Adeosun. We have been talking about the plight of the IDPs. We've been looking at psychological first aid and focusing on the Save Bono IDPs. The number to call if you wish to sponsor this program and others is 0803 4030366. And once again, I'll give you that link. Donate your widow's mite. Type in www.donate-ng.com/project/184. Transparency in your donations, they would get to the willing point. Till I come again next week, I'll say